Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about like the transformation of my body these past 3 months. Transformation of my body. Sounds pretty weird. But yeah, I'm just going to be going over like what I've been doing and like why I've decided to do it, etc. So yeah, that's pretty much what this video is going to be about today. So I think I'm going to start this whole kind of story and why I've decided to bulk in the first place, because I think that's quite important. So yeah, obviously as most of you guys watching this video will know, I was a former runner and I was living in America, running for university, etc. at Illinois State University. So yeah, but the reasoning why I decided to stop is because I kind of fell a bit out of love with the sport. So I was committing a lot of my time to it and I wasn't really seeing as much results and I didn't really see a future in it. So I decided to focus my time on like other endeavors and other stuff I wanted to do. And yeah, that was kind of the main reason why I stopped running. But there were other like factors as well. Like I got my appendix out and that really had like a big disruption on me when I was in America. So yeah, that photo right there, that would have been taken in the middle of September. But after that, I still decided that I was going to keep running. I actually made my decision that I was going to stop running on December the 1st. So that was the day I said, I'm done running. I've had enough. I want to start bulking. I want to change my physique. That was pretty much what I wanted to do. And this photo now that you're going to see is what my physique kind of looked like. I don't know exactly if that photo was taken on December 1st. And yeah, I was just very skinny, didn't have a lot of body fat because, you know, being a distance runner, you're not really supposed to have any additional fat. It's just going to slow you down. Having any extra mass is literally going to slow you down. So, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with that physique. I was very healthy and like very fit, of course, but I don't know, I just didn't think it was very attractive. I was very weak and not very strong. I was quite lanky. I was 6'3" and weighing like 75 kilograms, which is not really normal. Again, there's nothing wrong with it, but it just, I don't know, it didn't really appeal to me anymore for the work that I was putting in and what I was getting out of it. So I said, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to try something else and see how I feel, if it feels better, just experiment a little bit. So yeah, during that like first phase of me starting bulking like in December, I was pretty much just taking a lot of like knowledge that my mates had, you know, done when they had like decided to bulk up and like, I know, get stronger, more muscly, etc. And then I was also just doing a lot of research on like how and what I could do to, you know, make myself stronger, lift more, you know, eat more, etc. Just like learning how I can get a bigger, better physique pretty much. So yeah, I put on weight really quickly. Like when I first started, I had a lot of beginner gains. So yeah, I was roughly like 76, 77 kgs maybe when I started this. And then yeah, I put on like 5 kgs in like 3 weeks. I put on a lot of weight really fast. And yeah, that weight that I put on wasn't really like good weight. It wasn't very good. So you can probably see with these pictures that I'm gonna put up, I'll put like the time of when they were taken, etc. But I was just like putting on, I don't know, it just didn't really look good. I was putting a lot more fat on than muscle, which I didn't really want to happen. Like I wanted to be bigger, but I wanted it to be muscle, not fat. So I was just eating way more calories than I was burning pretty much, which is what I wanted to do, but probably not to that extent. I just really wanted to maximize the muscle that I was putting on, and I wasn't really doing that. I was just putting on fat and putting on extra weight. So yeah, I pretty much just wanted to stop kind of putting on that additional fat that I didn't really want, because I would literally be burning that in the future anyway. So I said to myself, like, what if I like just go over kind of that calorie surplus, if that makes sense? So yeah, throughout that like whole month of December, I didn't really have a lot of work. I wasn't working a whole lot. I can't remember why I wasn't working, but I wasn't working a whole lot. I remember that. I think my hours were just really flexible and I could go to the gym a lot. So I was gymming probably 6-7 times a week. Like I was gymming a lot and, you know, I was getting a lot stronger. My PBs were increasing a lot because I hadn't initially really been to the gym all that much. And yeah, I started seeing a little bit of progress. I'll put some photos in of like January. And again, January, it's summertime in New Zealand. January is like the middle of summer. So again, I didn't have that much work, so I was gymming quite a lot. And yeah, I just kept progressing, being consistent, lifting like a whole bunch of different weights, confusing the body quite a lot. Like for example, I was lifting really heavy, then drop setting, then doing supersets, then doing hypertrophy stuff. Like I was doing a lot of different exercises, just trying to tear all my muscles. And then yeah, also what I would do at the gym, pretty much every day I would do a different major muscle group. So for example, I do chest one day, then back one day, legs one day. I don't usually do really legs actually, more upper body stuff, but I might do legs like once a week. And then yeah, I might do arms one day. Sometimes I'll combine the two. Maybe I might do like chest and arms one day and then maybe back and shoulders one day. Just so that muscle group kind of has time to recover. That's pretty much the goal name. If you guys want me to film like the exercises that I would do for each specific muscle group and stuff like that, I can do that, but they're pretty much just like the basic and most common exercises. I don't do anything special. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. And yeah, I might as well talk about food now and what I was eating. So yeah, for breakfast, what I most commonly have and what I was having, you know, like this time 2 months ago, I'd usually have cereal, some sort of cereal. So I'd probably have Nutri-Grain or Weet-Bix. That'd be the first thing I'd have in the morning. And then while I'm eating that, toast would be in the toaster, and then I'd have peanut butter or avocado on toast. So yeah, those are like the two things I'd toss between like Weet-Bix and Nutri-Grain, and then peanut butter or avocado. So that's just what I feel like. Ooh, a lot of talking in this video. Alright, and then always just try to have one banana. And then yeah, I'll have one big shake as well. And I'll try and make that about 1,000 calories. So I pretty much just toss up between mass gainer, which is just like full of carbs and full of rubbish pretty much. But just really easy calories. And just like normal whey protein pretty much. So I might combine them, or I might just have one specifically if I want more macros, etc. for whatever. But yeah, that's usually standard what I'd have. And also on the odd occasion, I'd have maybe pancakes, maybe eggs on toast, but I'm just kind of lazy. Like all that stuff, you know, cereal, toast, banana, shake, that's really, really quick. Whereas like, I don't know, I can't really be asked making like eggs or something in the morning. I don't know, just pretty lazy like that. And then for lunch would always vary. Like recently, for example, I've been working. Every single time I go to work, I'd pretty much buy something different. Usually every single day though, I'll have a pie. Pie is just standard, like a steak and cheese or mince and cheese pie. Just, I don't know, easy calories. It's got a bit of protein. And then maybe some yogurt, chocolate milk, maybe some fruit. Yeah, that's pretty much my lunch, just like something small, like pretty much just like a big snack. I wouldn't really call it a meal. And then after that like snack or that lunch meal, I'll always have some fast food, like just some takeaways, something fast, so like pizza, Subway, McDonald's, KFC. I'll just have like a combo meal. Usually that's pretty standard, especially recently. And then for dinner, if I'm not having another like takeaways or something like that, my mum will prepare some food for me. So, but yeah, that can vary. It can be pasta, stir fry. What else do we eat? I don't know, just normal meals. Yeah. And also before I go to bed, I'll always try have another like 1,000 calorie shake. Or yeah, maybe just like a cheesy snack as well if I'm hungry too. So yeah, that's pretty much what my diet has been this past 3 months for me. So, but again, as I said, that's for me. So I'm 6'3". Like I definitely burn a lot more calories than a lot more people. So that means I have to eat a lot more food. So anyway, so up to February now. February, I honestly didn't really see too much progression, like just day by day. But when I take photos like once a week or just like every now and again, you can see there's like little progressions you guys will probably see. But to be fair, in February, I just started my new job. And I wasn't really going to the gym quite as much. I was probably only going like 2-3 times a week, probably at best. Like I was very rarely going to the gym. So yeah, these are some of the photos I've taken recently, but I don't know, I set pretty high standards for myself, so I'm definitely not satisfied. Like I definitely have a long way to go, but I can see the progression. It's just a start, and I don't know, maybe it can be a little bit inspiring for people that want to put on weight, you know, like they were quite skinny like myself, because I feel like if I saw a video like this, you know, it's quite achievable. And for someone like me, I definitely consider myself quite normal, and I just worked quite hard. And you know, if you do work hard and you are consistent, you can see results. Like it literally is literally how it works. So, but yeah, if I could pass on any tips, I don't know, as cliche as it is, I think consistency is key. Like I think where most people fail and where I've failed in the past is if I'm just not doing something every day or just like not, you know, consistently, then I'll fail. Like it's just how it is. Like gym is just like the most prime example of that. You just have to be consistent. And yeah, use the people around you. Like I really got motivated when my friends and I were going to the gym together. I think mainly just because I'm personally really competitive. Like I would always try to lift the same weights as them or take less rest than them, or just, I don't know, be motivated to stay and just keep going, or like, I don't know, just try even impress my mates with how much I can lift, like just stuff like that. But it just made me want to keep going to the gym. So yeah, I would recommend that if you're maybe like going to the gym on your own and you're feeling a bit less motivated, just go with a mate. Like it actually helps so much. And yeah, another thing I've done for motivation is I've just followed like a bunch of people with like physiques that I want to have and just see like what they do, how they do it. I'll just like follow them pretty much. So I follow like 50 people with just jacked physiques pretty much. I feel like that's pretty much all the advice I kind of have to give, just because I'm still not very educated on this whole thing. Like, I'm just kind of experimenting still. Like I'm still trying things out. So yeah, this is pretty much just what I've done and where it's got me pretty much. So I just wanted to update you guys on that because yeah, it's been a big part of my life, and I don't know, you guys haven't really seen what I've been doing consistently, I suppose. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. But yeah, for sure, if there's anyone out there that thinks I'm not doing a very good job or I could do any better, let me know, because like I'm not very educated on this whole thing still. Like I've only been doing it for a short while. So anyway guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. If I'm gonna maintain this whole thing with doing like one upload every 2 days, I think I'm gonna have to keep the videos semi-short. I might extend it if I miss something out, editing and all, but yeah, anyway, I think I'll leave it there. If you liked the video and it helped you out in any way, just remember to leave a like. It really helps the channel grow. Subscribe as well if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.